I'm back. Okay. Technically, I didn't leave. My dad's on a call. Um, a lot's been happening. Obviously, it's been quite a long time. I actually don't know I'm trying to get my laptop on. What was my last video on YouTube? Um, I, I started recording after the hog spectrum. I got a few clips, but life got the best of me and I ended up not uploading it. I have issues with my phone. I had so many issues with my phone. So the story of my phone is, before we get into what we're gonna do today, is that I dropped my phone in water. Don't ask me what water. Everybody has the first question asked me, what water? Listen, leave me alone. I dropped my phone in water. Dropped my phone in water. It was like, just leave it, put it in rice, it will dry up and it'll work, and blah blah blah. I left it, I didn't touch it, I didn't do nothing with it. I just left it. I put it in rice, I did the things, whatever. And then the next morning I woke up and this thing was just like touching itself. That sounded so wrong. It started just like, the kept trying to putting in its my password. It kept trying to opening itself up. Like, I wasn't even touching this phone and I was just like going haywire. And the more I was like, okay, let me leave it for a little while, give me a few hours, give it a few, and it just wouldn't stop. It would not stop. So I took it to the cell phone shop and get the screen fixed. Got the screen fixed. Not 2 weeks later, it was done. All of a sudden the screen doesn't want to touch, it doesn't want to do anything. Took it back. I was like, it's only been 2 weeks, I don't know what's wrong. I didn't drop the phone, I didn't do anything with the phone, it's just not working. Took it back, they fixed it again, and then it lasted a little while, but it was like glitching, and I didn't want to take it back to the same people, and it was like glitching really, really badly, like really badly. And then on the one side of my screen, I couldn't use any of the buttons on there. So like the Q, Z, A and Z, couldn't use that when I was typing. I had to figure out another way to type. Told my friend in Australia, my brother, my friend, my everything. I told Shahid, and this is what happened, and he was like, okay, you know what, let me sort you out. So anyway, he's like, go to Vodacom in Vincent, and if you know, in East London, you go. So I went to Vodacom, they fixed the phone. I went with my sister-in-law, so that because she knew the people that worked there and whatever. So I went with my sister-in-law. They gave me my phone, it was working, right? Literally that night, I saw this thing, like almost as if the screen was sliding, not the actual screen, but like whatever was on, like my wallpaper was like moving up and down, and I was like, is it me? Is it my eyes? Am I glitching? Like, what's going on? Anyway, over a period of time, I left it. Maybe I just thought, maybe if I just leave the phone alone, it will fix itself. Anyway, I left it for a period of, I think like it was 2 weeks or a week or 2 weeks, and then the screen just froze. It froze completely. Called my sister-in-law, told her what's happening. I'm like, can you come with me to Vodacom so that they can fix this phone again? Took it to Vodacom. They said, okay, we'll try again, whatever. They put another screen on it with the LCD and all of the stuff, and it started working, and it worked for really, really long. Well, not that long, because this was all last year. We in March. So it was all working, and then I don't know where my voice is going in and out for. So myself and Sofa were sitting in the car. We were waiting for my mom. It was a decently hot day, like just like decently hot. I took my phone and I was busy playing on it, Then all of a sudden I see a crack appearing in my screen, like the thinnest, finest crack in my screen. Like literally, it was just so like, it was, I don't know, it was on another buzz, and it frustrated me, because now once that crack appeared, everything to the left of that crack refused to work. Nothing was working on the screen. I couldn't get in, because after they change the screen, your fingerprint doesn't work, so I couldn't even use my fingerprint to open the screen. So I was trying everything to keep this phone awake and do what I can, but eventually, obviously, I wasn't willing to spend any more money on that screen. I couldn't afford it. It was killing me. So went to Woolworths, got me a Redmi, and I was using that, but bear in mind that it only had 32 gigs of space, so I couldn't exactly film content on it, because once I've put all the apps on the phone that I needed and everything I wanted, that 32 gigs was basically done. And so I ended up just, I don't know, I just ended up living with my Redmi for until my contract was renewed. Basically, I lived with my Redmi, and now I have the A54, which, let me know how the quality is looking, how the things are doing. My hands look so massive, but they're not this massive in person. And also, this is like a whole 7 minutes in, but Ramadan Mubarak to everybody that is fasting and is celebrating. It is the 14th day of Ramadan. I think, I could be wrong. I think today is the 14th day. And I was gonna do like attempt third time's a charm, vlogging every day for Ramadan, but I was like, nope, it's just too much. But today I'm in the mood to cook, I'm in the mood to bake. So I'm gonna make a pizza dough, because I'm craving chicken tikka pizza, and then I'm also craving chocolate cupcakes. So I'm gonna make that, but I want to, because normally I'd make a chocolate ganache and I put it on, but I want to try this chocolate mousse filling and then see how that goes. I just need to make sure that, I think, if I'm looking right, my last video was in December. So if you heard the story about my phone, I think I did tell it. I think I did. I probably did. But here's a recap. It's been long. It's been long since I've actually done anything. So let's make this work. So we're gonna do pizza dough. We're gonna make chocolate cupcakes. I've already done the milk tart. I don't know what else. I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood to do things. So let's get to it.